Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Chaos on Deponia. Last time, we spoke with our father a little bit. He's kind of a douche, but at the very least, he's willing to help us court Lady Gull so that we can get her to agree to the surgery. In order to take her to dinner, we need to get all the platypus off the menu of this place, Shay Schlumpies. Yeah, that's what it's called. Anyway, but let's talk to this curious individual first.
Welcome to Platypus Paradise. What platitudes may I offer you today?
Platitudes.
What the heck is this place?
It's a souvenir shop. We have everything the tourist could possibly desire. Platypus greeting cards, platypus candy, platypus hats, platypus back scratchers, platypus jewelry, platypus figurines for the mantelpiece, platypus cuddly toys, t-shirts with amusing platypus slogans, and music cartridges with platypus noises.
Well stocked.
Wow, this guy is everything. I'd shop there.
I take it you're into platypuses.
Sure looks like it, huh? Platypuses are my livelihood. If you know where to find them, you can make a small fortune off of them.
By selling back scratchers to tourists?
Ha! You have no idea. For one thing, I supply them to the Platypus restaurant. I'm also a bookmaker for platypus betting and chairman of the Platypus Club. Platypuses even inspire my poetry.
You, write poetry about platypuses?
Yep, mainly for greeting cards. But they also appear every week in Platypus Daily.
Okay then.
Have you got anything that's not made from platypuses?
Well, the platypus figurines are made of clay, but I use platypus wax for the finish.
Platypus wax? How does that even... I don't know.
Tell me more about these greeting cards.
It's poetry. Platypus poetry.
Well, this guy's a poet, I guess.
So, when you've got time, I'd really like you to recite some of your poetry.
Well, buckle up then. Here comes the classic now. I am here. There are you. Platypoo.
Wow. I suddenly feel so...
Inspired? Elated? Moved?
sick.
Okay then, so he knows poetry. Kinda.
You also supply the platypus restaurant.
Yep. There's good eating on one of those things.
What if there's a shortage?
Now that would be a disaster. The restaurant would have to completely change its menu. But it'll never come to that. There are unguarded nests everywhere on the floating black market.
What do you mean by unguarded nests?
In every generation, there's an especially vicious platypus that guards the nest of the bride.
What could they possibly do to you? Try to bite your fingers?
Let me tell you, they're evil little critters.
Oh, don't tell me they can bite through gloves.
And jockstraps. Oh. So you're interested in nest guardians. Club members get to read all about them in the Platypus Field Guide.
Yippee!
Okie dokie.
What's the deal with this Platypus Club?
Oh, it's great. As a member, you always get brand new information from the world of platypuses delivered to your doorstep. You'll be the first to learn about the wonders of platypus procreation. And you'll know the platypus migration routes even before winter comes.
And you'll have feathers grow on your hump.
Platypuses have neither feathers nor humps. As a member of the club, you'd know that. Upon registration, every new member receives the latest edition of the Platypus Field Guide. I hid some trial membership cards in the restaurant's fortune cookies. With a little help from Dame Fortune, you might be able to join the inner circle of platypus enthusiasts.
If Dame Fortune really keeps herself busy with that kind of humbug, it explains the bad luck I've been having lately.
So, I guess, if we want to be in the club, we have to get a free membership thing from a fortune cookie.
What else can you tell me about platypuses?
Quite a lot, but that would take all day.
And nobody wants that.
If you were a member of the Platypus Club, you would be issued with a platypus field guide. You could look it all up for yourself then.
Ah, yes. Life could be so beautiful.
Okay.
Grab a bus, platypus.
Guess I will, Ducky Bill.
Well, we'll keep that in mind, but where we really want to go is here. Let's ring the bell. Get some attention.
Just a second. I'll be with you right away.
Oh, great and almighty McThulu, your faithful servant has found you another sacrifice.
Moginox aprixidor dobidom padrex. Barador extra cheese.
Yes, yes.
Huh, not a bad place.
This place seems friendly.
Here I am. Please excuse the delay.
Ah, no problem.
How can I help you?
He's keeping Jabba the Hutt down there. Is he speaking Latin? Because some of that sounded familiar. Not the extra cheese, but some other things. Someone could translate that if it is Latin. That'd be awesome. But anyway, I love this place.
So, what have you got?
Well, the dinner menu applies for the restaurant. Here at the takeout counter, we mainly serve platypus burgers.
I hope they're not too greasy. I would hate to ruin my perfect body.
Okay.
Oh, in that case, I'd better ask.
Huh?
Oh, great and wise McThulu, the sacrifice wishes to know whether our burgers will make him fat.
Ravanek cha. Ravanek kamcha. Koror. All natural.
Ah, right.
Our management would like to assure you that we use nothing but choicest ingredients in our products. And all the essential vitamins are provided by free-range lettuce leaves. Just make your choice from the menu. There are 3 menu options to choose from. Plus, you can modify your choice if you like. It's all explained on the menu.
Well, we'll look at the menu in a little bit. But this seems like a great place. Nice, friendly people. Good environment. Could use a little bit of more lighting, but whatever.
What a romantic place.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. The view, the old town, all that's missing is children at play.
Oh, one moment, please.
Huh?
I think he's on to us. He noticed the missing children.
Borondeor satinav. Mumble snumble grumble bones.
Oh, oh Lord of Darkness, sometimes I find you downright scary.
Here I am again. Anything else I can do for you?
I guess that's probably not Latin. There were just some things that sounded Latinish, like Padram and Deum and stuff like that. Anyway.
So, what's the deal with these fortune cookies?
Actually, I'm not really sure myself.
That's no problem.
The sacrifice just asked about the fortune cookies, my lord.
Meteor panzuzex padino muror patidana. La paridox tomentor.
Enslave the mortals. Right on.
And here I am again. The fortune cookies are free, courtesy of the house. With a little luck, you may even win a trial membership in the Platypus Pub.
Hooray.
All right. That's lovely. That guy down there sounds like a boss I once had.
I'd like to reserve a table for 2.
For 2? Just a moment.
I think there may be a second sacrifice. How shall I proceed?
Porto nominem hasur modiner confuginox. Liomon fademon in advance.
Oh, right. I'll let him know then.
Boy, they really know how to treat a customer.
Unfortunately, we cannot accept any more reservations for tonight. The only free table is reserved for our regulars.
Oh, so that's why we have to put it under the name of Captain Siegel. I guess that makes sense.
Does your dinner menu include anything besides platypus?
I just need to check that out. Please excuse me for a moment.
He's asking about the dinner menu, so what should I tell him?
Molesto nime polidor. Pollux veritum.
I see.
No, sir, I'm sorry. As long as we have a good supply, all our dishes will be made from platypus.
Aw. Well, let's see if we can get... We need one of those fortune cookies, so let's get some food.
I'd like to order some takeout.
Very well. Just make your choice from the menu.
But there's a slight problem. We don't have any money. So, if you want to, you can actually skip this minigame, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to show you what's up. So here's the deal. What you can do is that you can pick one of these meals. Once you do, then these options light up. You can change things around. Let's say you pick the large cheeseburger with the large drink and 2 fortune cookies. Okay, that'll be 4C. I think the money is supposed to be zloty. I don't know what the C is. But let's say you want a smaller burger instead. You would press this and minus 1 zloty, because the arrows are going both ways. You can switch either or. If you have a smaller burger, you can do it for 1 more, or if you have a larger burger, you can switch and get 1 less. And there are all sorts of things where you can change 1 large burger to 2 smaller ones, 1 large burger to a large drink, 2 small drinks to 2 small burgers, etc., etc. Basically, what you want to do, and switch a larger drink to a smaller drink, or a smaller drink to a larger drink, at a cost or discount of 0.5. So yeah, math. Your goal: get a meal that costs nothing, because all we want is the fortune cookie. So let's try this out. Alright. Let's try... Yeah, you don't want to get from menu 1 because it doesn't even come with the fortune cookie. So let's go with menu 2. Alright, so far that's 30 zloty. I'm just gonna call it zloty because that's the currency in Deponia. Alright, and now let's see, we want to change the burgers. I believe, let me think about this. Change it here. Okay, now we have a large burger. Now it's still 30 zloty. But let's change the large burger to a large drink. So we have a large drink and a medium drink now. Alright. And we still have the fortune cookie, that's what we want. Now we can take this and change it to the small drink here. So now we have a medium drink. Wait a minute. Let's do that. Okay. Our 2 small drinks, we can change those to I want to change it to 2 small burgers. There we go. Okay. I did select both of them. Okay. We now have 2 small burgers. And we can change the 2 small burgers to a large one again. Alright. Then we can change the large burger to a large drink. And then finally, I believe... Let's see, change that to that. Change that to that. And we can change the small drink to nothing if you downsize to nothing. This is one thing I had a hard time figuring out because for some reason it didn't occur to me that you could change the small drink to nothing. This little thing that looks like a... I don't want to say what it looks like, but... For some reason, I just didn't see that there, and so I'd always get to this, like, I'd always, like, mess around, and I'd get to this point a lot, but I'd be like, what do I do now? But you can change that, and now it's
Is this
0
your order?
slotty.
Yes. Why?
Right. That comes to, 0 slotty.
That deserves a large tip. Let's say 30%.
How very generous.
And you can keep the change.
Nice. Alright, so we now have a fortune cookie, and if we are lucky, we can get ourselves a membership. I think we want to actually use the look icon.
I can't wait to see if my proverbial tinkerer's luck has landed me a trial membership in the Platypus Club. The greatest happiness is to see others smile. Darn it, another loser.
Shoot. Well, luckily you don't have to go through that whole thing again. If you ring the bell...
Just a second. How can I help you?
I'd like to order the same again.
One usual. Coming up.
And you get the usual, and there you go. So you don't have to go through that whole rigmarole again. So, we have a fortune cookie, but we're not lucky enough to open it and get what we need. Maybe someone else will be lucky. Did we hear about someone else being lucky? I actually don't know. I'm trying to remember if that individual said it. Oh, I don't want to go there. I actually want to go back to the marketplace. On a double click, but he's still going to walk there manually. Fine, fine. Because there are more places to explore. Alright, so where haven't we gone yet? This workshop. Well, we've been pretty much everywhere at this point. Although there is still a lot more to do. Remember, we wanted to meet Bozo over at his Bambino's house. Bambina, that was it. That's Bambina's Italian for baby. Oh, hello there. Look at you, Bozo.
Who would have thought that under that rough exterior, there was such a ridiculous sofa covering?
Rufus, there you are.
Stay where you are. My optician knows karate.
But Rufus, it's me, Bozo.
You look ridiculous. Ridiculously good.
Aw, I think he looks good. He's like a...
You don't think this hat makes my face look fat? And the ruffles pinch a little in the crotch.
Nah, it's supposed to be that way. Just right for a date. And is that aftershave I smell?
No, it's wolf repellent.
Oh, good. Thinking ahead. So you're all set then.
I don't know. Do you really think this is a good idea?
Yeah, I was gonna say, he looks like he's a member of a barbershop quartet from the 1920s. Which is okay with me, those things are cool. I love music, man. Alright.
Of course. It's gonna be great.
Last time you said that, I got stuck on a reef.
Yes, but the view was fabulous. Come on, you big baby.
Oh, good grief. How did I get myself into this?
Alright, you can do it. If you could tuck your beard into that suit, you can do this.
You nasty brat! How many times do you have to tell you that I didn't shoot your grandpa? Well, at least not on purpose.
What? Bozo? Is that really you?
No.
Come on in. I don't want to have to dispose of the body of yet another noise pollution officer in the canal.
Alright, what do? The what now?
Come on!
Oh, well, that was easy. There we
And
go.
now you tell me exactly where you have been all this time.
Well, I was on my way to, what are you doing with that machete?
Oh, jeez.
Please calm down, will you? Aren't you and Hulk glad to see me?
Oh, wow. Oh. Ow, ow. Okay.
Come on, Bambina. You know exactly what's gonna happen. First, you're mad as a hornet, but as soon as I say this certain line... What's that?
Alright, you can do it, Bozo. Say the line, say the words. Oh. What's this guy doing? Okay. Notice that the music comes through the pipe and out there.
Ah! Would you believe it? Can't hear myself talking over this din. I think you better leave now.
But
Out! Now!
She's got some bazongas on her, dang. No. You just can't blame Bozo for putting up with her.
see, I told you.
Shh! Did I just hear something? No, I don't think so. I mean, doormats can't talk, right?
Well, there you go. That's what's gonna happen. Every single time he tries to woo her, that music guy's gonna come up, and then bad things are gonna happen. So that didn't quite work out. So this is kind of a complicated. This involves a few steps. First, we need to note that the the music goes through the pipe opening. Let's see. I think we want to have that.
Great, now the pipe's closed. But it didn't do me any good. I'd better leave it open. And keep it in the back of my mind, just in case.
I wanted to close it first, but no, we want that open. Okay. Let's go back to, let's see. I actually want to change that pipe around. I want to show you exactly what it is. I guess I put it in the wrong place. So let's go here. So it came out the red pipe. Let's in.
The red pipe leads toward Little Venice, the green into the heart of the industrial park, and the yellow into that dark alley.
Okay, so we want red to yellow. There we go. Believe that's what we want. I hope that's what we want. Let's see, because the industrial park, that's where Doc's workshop is, I believe. And let's see if we can't give this guy some different music, because that music he had before sucks. If he's going to be there every time, he can at least see something good. So what do we have here? The Jolly Johnny song? Why not?
Why don't you play something else for a change? Here. The Jolly Johnny song.
It's not so romantico, but va bene. I will do my best.
Which isn't much.
Okay, so he has a different sheet of music there now. But, will that help any? I guess we're just gonna have to find out next time on Let's Play Chaos on Deponia. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.